What it is, BHD Army, it is your boy Blasphemous HD, and today we're going to do a little something new. Last night on Twitter I asked y'all if y'all want me to give you guys my opinion or review or whatever on the new Batman Superman movie. I just watched them shits last night with the bae. I got a little fresh opinion on it and whatnot. This is 100% spoiler alert. I saw the movie. I know the ending. I'm talking about all that shit in this video. So if you have not seen the movie, roll out. Run for your lives. Scramble. Get the fuck out. Okay? Because I'm talking about all of that shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys some things I liked about the movie, some things I didn't like about the movie, and then I'm going to give you guys my conclusion on whether I believe you should go out and purchase this shit, or if you should basically only get the movie if you need like a coaster for a cup because you don't want to stain like a table and shit. Or maybe you might want to wait instead for the DVD to drop so that you can go and buy that, open that up, take out the DVD, throw that, and then use that as like a DVD holder for your other more valuable movies. You know, or if it's worth the $75 that it costs to go to the movies nowadays. It's the fucking popcorn is where they get you at, man. First of all, I would like to start this by saying I'm tired of these motherfuckers lying to us. God damn it. It's gotta fucking stop. You watch the trailer or some shit, motherfuckers is getting down, people are dying and shit, blood guts and ass juices and knives is everywhere. You go see the movie and niggas talk through the whole shit. Like, there ain't no fight scenes or nothing. I'm sick of this shit. Someone needs to come out and expose these goddamn movies and make some shit called honest movie trailers. I know they got something now on YouTube, but I'm talking about real honest. Like, okay, they say this movie's gonna have a whole bunch of fighting in it. You go, it's actually a love comedy. Nigga, I was so amped for this fucking movie, I even wore my Superman shirt. I remember seeing these trailers and I was like, bruh, I'm so happy that we're gonna get some movies like with some real fucking action in it. I was expecting the movie to be an hour and a half. Okay, so I was expecting maybe 35 minutes of them building the characters, building the story, establishing all the main fucking points, all this other shit, and then you're basically going into the fights. What I got was actually a 2.5 hour long movie with like 20 minutes worth of fights on the back end, mind you, and 2 hours and 10 minutes worth of basically The Notebook Part 2, where fucking Batman was the female and Superman was the other fucking female. I didn't go to the movies to see no goddamn drama, bitch. I went to see the killing. People dying, man. Like motherfuckers showing us why they're superheroes. Like if that was the case, then this shit could have easily been like a regular movie with people with no superpowers. So some things that I didn't like about the movie, of course, is the fact that it was 2.5 fucking hours long, which would have been cool, but mind you, there's no fucking fight scenes. None, except at the fucking end. The shit that really pissed me off, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys who went and saw this movie had this happen to you too, right? Remember the part where the police officers walk into the building, you're in the background, motherfuckers is dying out this bitch, nigga, it is real as fuck. Ah, oh my god, no, oh, like the niggas are hearing this shit in the background, and they're walking in there with their guns, like, oh my god, that nigga's real as fuck. It's real. The tension was so thick that you would not believe it was not butter. You could cut that shit with a knife. So these motherfuckers is walking up in this bitch. It's so bad that you think a jump scare is about to happen. Like, you know, at any minute a body's about to come flying out, nigga, and it's about to get real as fuck. I was expecting for them to be walking through and then they just walk up on Batman fucking motherfuckers up. Because you knew this was a Batman scene, right? And he was just going to be murdering a room of motherfucking people, right? But they walk in and there's just bodies of people who got fucked the fuck up everywhere. And then there's like a batarang on the wall. And that is it. They finally walk up on Batman, you know, who's hiding up on a roof on the corner of a wall and shit. They see him, let off a couple shots. This nigga Spider-Man's his way through the goddamn roof and shit, you know, through the ceiling and whatnot. And that was that. That's how all the Batman scenes happened. We didn't get to see Batman beat anybody the fuck up until the end of the movie. In the middle of the movie, Batman steals Lex Luthor's kryptonite. Lex Luthor's walking into LexCorp, and there's just fucking bodies of mangled security guards every fucking where. Like ambulances and fire trucks is outside and shit, and they don't have enough room to help all of the fucking bodies of people who've been injured by Batman. No fight scene. I'm expecting the whole time. I'm sitting in my seat. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. This is a huge technology building. It's LexCorp. They've got security cameras. That's what's going to happen. You guys remember Kick-Ass? They walk into that building and everybody's gone. So the guy walks up when he sees the security footage, and the security footage just shows a hit girl's dad in Batman attire walking up in that bitch and laying everybody the fuck down. That's what the fuck I thought that this was gonna be. But again, all we get is a single goddamn batarang. A single motherfucking batarang. Really? Really, motherfuckers? So like I said, 2 hours and 10 minutes of complete, utter shit. I understand they gotta build the characters, they gotta build the plot, maybe even tell some stories, dude. But at the end of the day, this is Superman versus Batman, nigga. We came to see people get fucked the fuck up. I understand they trying to get money or whatever, man. But if they trying to get money, give us what we wanted. Fights, ass whippings, and dyings and whatnot. That's what the fuck we wanted. But there are some good things I did enjoy about the movie, like Ben Affleck as Batman. And when I mentioned that as well, Alfred was Robert Downey Jr. It was stale as fuck. When I saw Robert Downey Jr., I was excited. Like, oh shit, Robert Downey Jr., he's gonna add some of his wit and personality to this character. And there was none of that. He literally stood there and said things sometimes. And that was it. No personality to this man whatsoever. Ben Affleck, I know his name is Ben Affleck, but I call him Affleck. I don't know why. So Ben Affleck as Batman was surprisingly good. Very good. Like, I would even say I like Ben Affleck as Batman more than I enjoyed Christian Bale. He was really freaking good. It made sense. Now, I mentioned before that there's hardly no fucking fight scenes in this movie. I was falling asleep for the first 2 hours and 10 minutes of this goddamned movie. Now, with that being said, when the fight scenes do happen, these motherfuckers did Batman fight scenes perfect. The Batman fight scenes were so good when they finally fucking happened. You guys know Batman format for an ass whooping. Room full of 30, 50, 150 dudes. He go in there by himself and fuck everything up. They did this better in this movie than I've ever seen him do in any of the other Batman movies. It was very, very realistic. You know what I will say to the people who made this Batman scene? You motherfuckers did your fucking homework. You motherfuckers played the last 3 and or 4 Batman games. You bitches did. I know you did. If any of the BHD Army out there did play any of the latest Batman games, like there's no better feeling than when you're playing that game and you go in a room and just murk like 30 dudes in quick succession. And it feels realistic because you have to be on point in order to accomplish this feat, right? It felt like that. It felt like you're playing one of the latest Batman games and you got the free flow and it's just murking everybody. The fight scene was just so on point and it was very realistic. These people did their fucking homework. It was just well done. Just freaking well done. Anyone out there who saw the movie knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, man. So motherfucker jumps in there, fucking disables most of the fucking guns and handles the other ones very realistically. And then the other motherfuckers who was left to fight was just beat the fuck up. The funny part was they would show the facial expressions of the people who were seeing all of their teammates being devastated by this one person. Bullets not working, the knives not working, nothing working, and then them having to be next to try to run at this guy. It was so freaking hilarious. It really makes you think, like, how much are these henchmen being paid? You know, why would anyone want to do this job? Really? I'm sorry, man. Y'all know me, I'm a pansy. Alright? If I see one dude take out 17 of my armed, trained homeboys, nigga, I'm going out the second story window. Fuck this job. And that's just real. I felt like Wonder Woman, her character made absolutely no goddamn sense. They didn't even give us a reason as to why she stole that damn device from Batman in the first fucking place. Because if she stole it to decrypt it and get the shit off of it first, why would she leave her picture on that bitch? What the fuck, man? When she did get into the fray and start fighting, that shit was kind of fucking cool. Did the most fucking damage to Doomsday. She put in the most fucking work. And I didn't even know Wonder Woman was that strong. I didn't even know she got down like that. You know what I'm saying? When the fighting did finally start happening, that was kind of cool. Also, I will say I really enjoyed how they handled the Batman-Superman fight. Very, very fucking realistic. It made good sense. I enjoyed how they did that shit. The kryptonite smoke bombs, you know, but it only lasted for a certain amount of time until it wore off, and then he started getting his powers back. I really liked that. But even then, Batman still had to wear crazy super powered armor to even contend with him on that level. And now that I think about it, I was wondering what the fuck did Batman have a training montage of him buffing himself up to try to fight Superman, which makes no fucking sense because no matter how strong you can make yourself, you're still a fucking human. I think the reason why he trained so hard was so that his body could withstand the pressures of his super armor so that he'd be able to use it, because otherwise, like, he wouldn't have the physical strength in order to wear the armor, which would make him able to contend with Superman when he was weakened with the kryptonite. I really like that fight. Don't understand why Superman mentioning Batman's mother's name, who's been dead for like 40 years, would stop him, but I mean, hey, it wasn't the worst thing ever. Getting close to kryptonite for Superman legitimately puts him in a place where he nearly drowns to death in the water. Just getting close to it, right? That makes sense because anyone who watches Superman knows that's his weakness. And if he gets close, he just starts kind of zoning out and he can't, he just, unconscious, right? But at the same goddamn time, if that's the case, how the fuck can he fly with the kryptonite rod right in his face and then, no. At the end of the day, my suggestion for anyone who wants to watch the Superman Batman movie would be to go to the movie theater, buy your Superman Batman ticket, and then go do something else for 2 hours. I would say an hour and 50 minutes just to be on the safe side. And then come back to the movie and watch the last 40 to 45 minutes of that shit. I wish I had done that. I legitimately was falling asleep in the movie theater. It was that fucking whack. I went to see an action movie with the Man of Steel, who's damn near invincible, versus an extremely smart and strategic Batman. I mean, I know I didn't touch on some of the other characters like Lois Lane. How the fuck was Superman dating Lois Lane? And I know a lot of you guys are like, oh man, well they just love each other. I'm talking about the sex, goddammit. How the fuck could she withstand Superman level D? And it was really funny too, because when he died at the end, you guys already know my stance on relationships. I feel like if a woman has had better than you, then you're fucked. Right? But with that being the case, most women, when they date a guy and he's awesome, they're now at that bar. They've got that bar. Unless the next dude they get with is either there or above, he's gonna be fired. Usually pretty soon. She's gonna keep looking. So with that being the case, she's ruined for life. There's nothing that we normal dudes can do for her now. Was it like a non-sexual relationship, which makes no sense because they were obviously having sex in the beginning of the movie when she was in the tub. How does that even work? Damn it, I would love to watch like a YouTube video explaining that shit. Like, how does that even work? That's how I felt about the movie. Let me know if you guys want me to do like more reviews of movies that I've seen and whatnot. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, if this series goes well, I'll review other movies and give you guys my opinion on them and whatnot. Hell, I'm already a fucking reaction channel. I mean, just might as well do me watching movies and shit, except without, like being stupid enough to show the movie. But yeah, man, this is your boy Blasphemous HD. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Twist.